The Unraveling Broadcast, Jamie was not your typical teenager. While his friends were obsessed with popular music, sports, or dating, Jamie was consumed with a different kind of passion: conspiracy theories. His YouTube channel had a modest following of like-minded individuals who sought out the unexplained and debated the mysteries of the world. One evening, while analyzing a clip from a major news outlet, Jamie noticed something odd in the background: a subtle, pulsating pattern that appeared to overlay the broadcast. It was faint, almost invisible, but when he slowed down the footage and played with the contrast, there it was. The next day, he took the clip to his friend Lana, a coding and computer graphics whiz. "Can you analyze this?" Jamie asked, excitement in his voice. Lana took a closer look. "It looks like a data pattern, almost like it's communicating something." Determined to decode the message, they fed the pattern into various decryption algorithms. Hours passed before Lana's computer beeped with a result. "Got something," she whispered. The decrypted message read, "Harvest at 78% capacity. Emotions ripe. Continue cycle." What does that even mean? Jamie wondered aloud. But deep down, a horrifying idea was forming. He started to connect the dots. The constant negative news cycle, stories designed to elicit fear, sadness, and anxiety. Were they all deliberately crafted? But for what purpose? Diving deeper into the world of conspiracy forums and deep web chat rooms, Jamie stumbled across an obscure post from a user named DeepDiver89. The post contained a theory that news outlets were being operated by extraterrestrial entities who fed on human emotions, particularly the intense ones of despair, fear, and sadness. With his newfound knowledge, Jamie dedicated an entire episode on his YouTube channel to this theory. He showcased the hidden patterns in the broadcasts, the decoded message, and his speculation about the alien entities. His video went viral overnight. But with virality came scrutiny. Major news networks started to debunk his theory, calling it absurd and baseless. However, it wasn't just the media backlash that concerned Jamie. It was the odd occurrences that began happening around him. He noticed vans parked near his house, unfamiliar faces trailing him, and his equipment frequently malfunctioning. Lana urged him to lay low, sensing the growing danger. One evening, as Jamie prepared another video update, his room was suddenly flooded with a blinding light. He could barely make out shadowy figures approaching him. His video feed was still running. His subscribers watched in horror and confusion as Jamie was taken away by the silhouetted figures, the stream cutting out shortly after. By the next day, every trace of his channel was wiped from the internet. Jamie's disappearance became a top news story, ironically feeding the very cycle he had sought to expose. Reports painted him as a troubled teen, delving too deep into online conspiracies. The public, drenched in sorrow and shock, fed the ever-hungry entities once more. Lana, devastated but determined, tried to dig deeper. But every lead, every scrap of evidence she could find about Jamie's whereabouts or the alien theory seemed to vanish. Weeks turned into months. The world moved on, and Jamie's story faded into obscurity. However, in the underbelly of the internet, he became a martyr, a symbol for all conspiracy theorists, amplifying their beliefs. But one day, a new channel surfaced on YouTube. The first video opened with a familiar pulsating pattern in the background. Then, a distorted voice spoke. "They feed on your emotions. Do not let them. Seek joy, seek happiness. Break the cycle." As the message ended, viewers were left with an image, a symbol of a broadcasting antenna intertwined with an alien eye. The battle for the truth had just begun.